Hello, history friends. We all know that the world is currently in the midst of an increasingly fierce global competition, whether in the fields of technology, trade, or military power. But do you know that there is one terrifying scenario that could happen at any time? A scenario that, if it really happens, could paralyze the economy of the United States in less than 1 hour. It may sound impossible, or perhaps like an exaggerated conspiracy theory. Now, before you make a conclusion, think about it first. The world moves because of trade. The things we use every day, from smartphones, vehicles, to the food on our table, all depend on global supply chains. What would happen if this supply chain were broken? Now imagine if the country that controls much of the world's trade routes decides to shut down access. This is what we're talking about. How China, with its control over global trade routes, could destroy the US economy in a short time. Since World War II, the United States has followed a recurring pattern. They spend trillions of dollars on wars. From the Korean War, the Vietnam War, to the invasions of Iraq and Afghanistan, they continually allocate enormous budgets for military conflicts. The US built military bases in various countries, developed advanced fighter jets, aircraft carriers, and nuclear weapons. All of this is done to ensure that they remain an untouchable superpower. But there's one problem. War is expensive and doesn't yield direct profits. War only drains the national treasury, increasing the budget, and ultimately adds to the national debt. Meanwhile, China sees a much more effective way to dominate the world. Not with weapons, but with the economy. Instead of squandering money on military conflicts, China builds roads, railways, ports, and trade centers. This is not a sudden decision, but a long-term strategy that has been carefully planned for decades. They follow an ancient philosophy deeply rooted in their culture, which means that if you want to be rich, build the roads first. This saying is not just an empty phrase, but is truly applied in China's economic strategy. Since the time of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, the first leader to unify China, infrastructure development has been the key to their economic growth. Qin Shi Huang built a road network to connect all parts of his empire so that trade could flow more smoothly and his army could move faster in times of war. This strategy was then adapted by China's current leader, Xi Jinping, in a grand project called the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI. In 2013, Xi Jinping introduced the Belt and Road Initiative, a mega project aimed at connecting the world's economies through a global infrastructure network. This isn't just about building highways, but also includes railway lines, deep water ports, energy pipelines, and trade hubs spread across various countries. The main goal of this project is clear. China wants to become the central hub of global trade. If the world were compared to a human body, the BRI would be its circulatory system, and China would be the heart pumping blood throughout the body. In other words, without China, the world's trade system could collapse. And here's the shocking fact. China currently controls over 160 ports in 40 countries worldwide. It's not just about ownership, it's also about control. By holding majority shares in many strategic, share your thoughts in the comment section. Give a like if you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on interesting information about economics, geopolitics, history, world facts, and events. See you in the next video.